Hello guys, welcome back to the S3D Hobby Shop. I'm S3D and today I have a special request from one of my friend, one of the viewer on this channel, to compare his Exia Repair 3. This is the one that I actually sold to him a couple of months ago, to the metal build Astraea. Unfortunately, I don't have a metal build Exia to compare this to, but this thing is basically Exia anyway. So he wants to see which one has a better articulation. So first, we're gonna start with the Exia, the real grade Exia. So yeah, the real grade Exia's got this toe hinge right here, which is almost useless. It's got another hinge right here for the feet. We have the ball joint here for the feet, and then we have the ankle rocker. We also have a little hinge. Actually, no, that hinge is useless. So we have this piece right here, and then we have the ankle armor. And we have a double jointed knee, which is pretty good right here. Let's see. We have a universal joint for the hips. Let's see. In terms of posability, yeah, it's alright. And then the front skirt can articulate right there. It doesn't have the pull down hinge for the hips. So yeah, it's old because this thing is made back in 2014 or something like that. It looks like these foils are coming off. Unfortunately, trying to put that back on. There we go. Hold it in place. Yeah, these foils. These foils are terrible. All right, we have the back skirt articulation right there. Yeah, those foils are really, really bad. Oh my gosh. It's truly the real gray foils. Oh boy. There we go. It's held in place. Okay, and looks like the Exia also have the same. The waist articulation is exactly the same. That sucks. That really sucks. It's just a straight swivel, and I think it does have an ab crunch. Yeah, but the the metal build has a better ab crunch. Now we do have the multi-segmented shoulder, so the shoulder can swing forward. It can go up and down. For the most part, I think it's pretty similar. We have the bicep swivel here, double jointed elbow, and then we also have that wrist joint system. So yeah, and it has an opening cockpit, more articulation. You can move these. The actual Exia have these parts, and you can actually move them too. The neck you can bend back and forth like that. Okay, so the on the metal build you got that extra hinge. So let's see. So let's compare this one to the metal build. Okay, so for the metal build, you don't have the toe hinge right here. Instead, you just got this little piece right here to articulate this part, and then it's just, well, I guess technically, yeah, that's two different points of articulation. We have the ankle rocker right here. We have a hinge right there. I think that's it. We have this part for the ankle armor. This part moves just like the real grade. Let's see. So we swing this forward. Well, actually, no. It's got one extra points of articulation because you can bring the front skirt upward. That is different. That is superior to the real grade. So it's got that. I won't compare to the master grade because the master grade Exia is just trash. Yeah, they need to update that kit, and I'm pretty sure a 2.0 is coming. So yeah, universal joint for the hips. It's pretty good. We have the double jointed knee, which is pretty much exactly the same as the real grade. So, and then we also have the thigh cut right here. So that's pretty good. So the only major improvement is that hip armor gimmick. Okay, and yeah, unfortunately this swivel is just very archaic and it sucks. We got the Ab Crunch, which is a lot better than the real grade. Got extra points of articulation right here. You can detach the neck section, so that can go all the way up. So that's definitely better than the real grade already. We have the shoulder hinge that goes up and down. Shoulder swing forward, just like the real grade. We got the bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, just the same. The wrist joint exactly the same. So yeah, it depends on the you know, how the armor is set up. The real grade also have this gimmick. So that's exactly the same. So it's got 1 extra points of articulation better than the real grade. Yeah. Well, at least you don't have to deal with those foil sticker, the super lousy real grade foils. Those are terrible. But yeah. So I guess, you know, all in all, it has one thing that's going for it. However, the real grade has a cockpit opening gimmick. The metal build does not have the cockpit opening gimmick, not at all. So yeah, articulation wise, I think is very close. Yeah, this thing feels like a rock though. Yeah, the real grade is pretty damn solid too. Yeah. All right, so one thing I really I just realized, you know, there's actually something about the real grade that doesn't look very appealing. I know the proportion on the metal build isn't the greatest, but I just found something on the real grade that kind of bugs me. If you're looking at it, the hips on the real grade is very wide. Take a look at that. Look at how, you know, look at the way the hips are set up. Look at, he's got like, I don't know, what would they call these? The childbearing hips. Well, Exia is technically female, so yeah, and the torso section is also kind of square, rectangular, just like the metal build. So, oh well, whatever. Yeah, the real grade is probably the best Exia model kit on the market today. Believe it or not, it is still the best one because the master grade is a disappointment, and the high grade is yeah, the high grade is okay for the money, but the real grade definitely outshine the high grade. Yeah, for the most part. So there we go. I think I gotta go fix this thing for him. Alright, so I think that is pretty much it for this comparison. I hope you guys find the information helpful. Thanks for watching.